Good afternoon. Today we'll be talking about two types of benchmarks used for analyzing an organization's performance when using financial statements. First, balance sheet. Second is liquidity. So at some point, most businesses require an in-depth look at their financial structure. An expansion project, low cash reserves, or a jump in expenses can prompt you to conduct such an exercise. You might also opt to examine your financial structure if you find yourself borrowing more frequently as your sales increase. Or, for example, a customer wants to place a large order and is asking for a longer than normal credit term limit. One way to analyze your financial health and identify how you might be improved is looking closely at your financial ratios. Ratios are used to make comparisons between different aspects of a company's performance or how the company stacks up within a particular industry or region. They reveal very basic information, such as whether you have accumulated too much debt, stockpiled too much inventory, or not collecting receivables fast enough. A common use of financial ratios is when a lender determines the stability and health of your business by looking at your balance sheet. The balance sheet provides a portrait of what your company owns or is owed, i.e. assets, and what it owes, liabilities. Bankers will often make financial ratios a part of your business loan agreement. For instance, you may have to keep your equity above a certain percentage of your debt or your current assets above a certain percentage of your current liabilities. Moving on to liquidity. These measure the amount of liquidity, or known as cash and easily converted assets, that you have to cover your debts and provide a broad overview of your financial health. The current ratio measures your company's ability to generate cash to meet your short-term financial commitments, also called the working capital ratio. It's calculating by dividing your current assets such as cash, inventory, and receivables by your current liabilities, such as a line of credit, payables, and current portion of your long-term debts. The quick ratio measures your ability to access cash quickly to support immediate demands, also known as the acid test. The quick ratio divides current assets excluding inventory, by current liabilities, which excludes current portion of long-term debts. A ratio of 1.0 or greater is generally acceptable, but this can vary depending on your industry. A comparatively low ratio can mean that your company might have difficulty meeting your obligations and may not be able to take advantage of opportunities that require quick cash. Paying off your liabilities can move or improve this ratio. You may want to delay purchasing or consider long-term borrowing to repay short-term debt. You may also want to review your credit policies with clients and possibly adjust them to collect receivables more quickly.